Phil Gerstenmaier is the Associate Administrator for Space Operations at NASA. In this position, Phil directs NASA's human exploration of space. He also has programmatic oversight for the International Space Station, Space Shuttle, Space Communications, and Space Launch Vehicles. He is the recipient of numerous awards, including NASA's Certificate of Commendation, NASA's Exceptional Service Medal, and the Presidential Rank Award for Meritorious Service. Phil has become a good friend of our foundation over the years, and it's a pleasure to introduce Phil Gerstenmaier.
Thank you. I'm humbled and honored to address you again on the 5th anniversary of one of the Saturdays of our space program. We're here to honor the families and crews of Columbia, STS-107, Challenger, STS-51L, and Apollo 1, as well as all the astronauts who have sacrificed their lives for this nation. They are pioneers and role models who refuse to shy away from seemingly impossible challenges. Their level of commitment is an inspiration for future generations of explorers. This is a tough time of year for our agency as we pause and remember the loss of our co-workers and friends and the failure of our engineering designs. Reflecting back on these events, we feel the deep ache of regret. Our memories spur us to dedicate ourselves to reducing the risks associated with the hostile environment in which we fly. Problems can lie dormant for years. We must continually challenge our assumptions and test our designs, and remember the basic risk at operating at the edge of our technological capability. Only with this attitude can we hope to not be surprised by another tragedy. Rather than give up and walk away, we dedicate ourselves to continue the exploration of space. Our country does not retreat from tough challenges or difficult circumstances, nor do we. I feel a deep admiration for the space operations team as I stand here with you today. We have come so far in the last 5 years. Just this year, we have overcome a number of tremendous challenges. Our crews on orbit and on the ground have worked to repair a torn solar array and installed the Harmony connecting node on the space station. My heart smiles to remember the faces of the school kids watching Harmony's launch, proudly wearing T-shirts that said, "I named the node." I am sure the Columbia crew would also smile seeing the next generation of explorers get excited about the work we are doing. We should never forget the gravity of our everyday work. As a member of today's space operations team, I can guarantee you that we are always thinking and guarding against complacency. When we launch a crew into space, they are essentially riding a controlled explosion, and upon return, that same energy must be dissipated safely. Someday, historians will look back on our hardware and our technology and consider it primitive and risky. Just as we look back on the early sailing ships and shake our heads at the efforts to cross the vast oceans with primitive navigation and propulsion relying only on the wind. However, look at the tremendous gains we enjoy today that were made possible by these early explorers. Using the technology they had at hand, along with ingenuity and daring, they achieved monumental things. We do not fully know what our efforts in space will enable for future generations, but if we carefully and creatively apply our technology and accept some risk, the benefits to future generations are unlimited. So today, we the space team stop, reflect on the ultimate sacrifices made by our fallen astronauts. We move forward boldly with a sense of purpose, recognizing the precision required in our work, and we rededicate ourselves to the sense of exploration, commitment, and adventure that these crews so perfectly represented. Thank you.